Yo, 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 what up, what up? We alive, we alive, we alive. I'm your host, Shon Black, Dawn and Mac, and my light just went out. Whatever. Yo, this is my first IRL stream. You know what I mean? So we IRL today. This is my first one. Welcome to my life, man. And we're gonna just be talking. We're gonna be vibing today. Um, I had the topic down there, but it really ain't gonna be about all of that. I mean, I guess it will be. I'm gonna rant and rave just a little bit, and then it's whatever y'all want to talk about. I'm giving you my advice on Monday in my first IRL, and I'm doing it here inside the crib today, but we're gonna be moving around and shaking and all that kind of stuff. You heard? So, what's good, people? And yeah, man, Black was messed up. Oh my gosh, Black was messed up, bro. I was messed up for a hot minute. Son, the smoke from the daggone Canada had the kid messed up. Word to everything. I was messed up. And yeah, that was crazy. From what so I went to work, I came home. So my chest was, matter of fact, I left work early because my chest was on fire, bro, on Friday. Friday I left, and yo, that joint was wild. So what? So I guess I got restricted. I have no idea why. Why? I have no idea why. Why was I restricted? So I guess I was restricted on the talk. I don't think I said any trigger words. Yo, listen, man. Let me tell you, son. These streaming services be on another level, bro. You can't say this. You can't say that. This is my life. I want to say what I want to say. I want to say what I want, man. I want to do what I want, man. So I guess I'm restricted. I don't care. It's whatever. So welcome everybody that's in the joint. Welcome to my people on Kick. Welcome to my Twitch people. I mean, if you out here on a good kick right now, what up? Chime in. If you out here, like and subscribe to joint. Hopefully my joint is still live over on the other side, but whatever. Yeah, bro, we just in here vibing. I was telling them about what was happening with my lungs, so I came home from work and my lungs was on fire, man. So I go to the doctor and they was telling me that because of the whatever's in the air from Canada had my lungs messed up, had me messed up. So they gave me this brutal or whatever the thing is used for asthmatics, right? They give you the inhaler. So they give me this inhaler, bro, and you gotta take it 3 times a day. And at first, I didn't think nothing of it. So I was like, I ain't think nothing of it. But now, son, I be at work, son, my daggone chest be on fire, son. I can't even move around like that. Like, word at my job, I move around, so I'm moving around. I'm like, that joint is tight. I can't. I hit the inhaler. You know how you gotta shake it like you got stones in your hand. Those of you from the 90s know what I'm talking about. Gotta shake it like you got stones in your hand. Hit the joint. Hit the joint again. And after about 30, 40 minutes, my joint cleared up. But yo, that wildfire, that Canada stuff is crazy. That wildfire from Canada is crazy. You know what I mean? So also I'd like to, because I'm being prompted to do so. I hate being prompted to do something, but they're to prompt me. So I'm an old guy. I'm an old guy, man, and I don't want to be prompted. I don't want to be prompted to do nothing. I like it organic. Like my vegetables. I like it organic. Nah, just be wildin'. Just be wildin'. Nah, so yeah, so that's what the stream was gonna be about. It. Anybody, any of you guys out there, you know what I'm saying, that you guys have anything happen with your lungs, let me know in the chat. I guess I'm not allowed to say wildfires. I don't know what the heck I said, but they said my content was, I don't know. They can't recommend whatever. I don't care. So anyway, if you guys had some content, fix my head. And so if you guys had any issues with your lungs, let me know. Cause my joints is messed up right now. Oh, because I wasn't even, well, I was out there for a little bit, I guess. I was out there for a little while. But now my lungs is all messed up and I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. So give me a holler. Also, if you want to call in to my live, 804-410-4584. I take your calls. We're unafraid here. We're not afraid. Nah, I'm just messing. I'm playing around. Yeah, but so let me know, man. That's what was happening with me. My joint was messed up, bro, and I don't even know what to say, because even now, I take a deep breath. It feels like I got smoking. You know how when you got something, I don't know if any of y'all used to smoke cigarettes. Unfortunately, that was something that I used to do. Unfortunately. And I'm glad this new generation of people don't be smoking cigarettes, bro. I'm glad, because I used to smoke. And this joint was crazy. Hold on a second. I'm gonna give the Fly Puerto Rican a call and see what she's doing. See if she'll join in with us today. I don't think.
Hello?
I don't hear anything.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hey.
Hello?
Hello?
I don't think she's there. Did y'all hear the phone ring? I didn't hear the phone ring. Or maybe because my joint was my joint wasn't turned up. That's crazy. That was crazy work. My joint wasn't turned up, so I'm like, hello? Hello? Let's see. Let's see if she picked up. Yo.
Hello?
Yo, what's good? What's good? Can you hear me? I don't know if she can hear me. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yo, yo.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, man? It's good.
Nothing?
What do you mean nothing? The heck you doing?
Some stuff for my legs.
What? Oh, that was crazy work. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck was this, son. My whole light fell down or something. I don't know. I just work here. So I was telling them about what was happening with me at the job with my lungs. And I want to drink.
Yeah?
and I wanted your input on the joint. And this is the first time I'm on the IRL. So welcome everybody on Kick that's doing the IRL. This is my life. And the Fly Puerto Rican is the co-host of whatever we do. She'll be behind the camera. She doesn't even know it yet, but that's what she's gonna be at. So yeah, man, what are your
Yeah.
thoughts on it? Do you have any?
Thoughts on what? I don't get it.
What do you mean you don't get it? This son was not just talking to you about the Canada fires in my lungs. Hello?
Yeah. You said you were talking about what happened at your job with your lungs.
Yeah. Well, did you have any thoughts?
I think it's messed up that you had to go outside.
Yeah.
I think I think the chemicals were not good outside. I think it's more than just smoke that
You
was outside.
you think it's more than just smoke?
Yeah, I think it's more than just smoke that was outside. They even said on the news that it was more than just smoke. It was whatever stuff that turns into formaldehyde and whatnot.
But that's
That's what they
interesting.
said.
But that's interesting because, like, I seen a dude say he been in the California. If you from Cali right now, tell me in the chat what's really good because, um, I don't know of anybody like everybody's saying they lived in in these wildfire areas their whole lives and they ain't never had no fires travel all over the place and be all over in your lungs and all that kind of stuff and turning into chemicals. They ain't said they ain't never had nothing like that. I mean, maybe we tripping. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the subject. I just know that it was toxic and it smelled toxic.
Mm-hmm.
I think that maybe they put formaldehyde in the air. I don't think necessarily that it breaks down. Smoke doesn't break down into turn into formaldehyde. That just doesn't make sense to me.
Or maybe they just burning chemicals. They burning some sort of chemical and that's
Oh
just what
yeah,
it is.
you know what? That could be true too.
They could have been
That could
burning
be
in
true
this.
too.
Oh yeah, by the way, we have wildfires. And they use that as a cover. You know what I'm saying? To put that stuff in the air. Cause I ain't never. I mean, look at all the wildfires that be in Cali. Ain't nobody in Colorado or uh any of those other states. Well, let's not use Colorado. Let's use Washington State. They never talk about, oh, there's this haze in the air, and the haze has formaldehyde in it. And my lungs are all messed up.
Well, yeah, you need to keep with. You probably need one of those baby treatments,
What, like what are those things called?
nebulizer.
A nebulizer. Could you imagine if Shon Black had a nebulizer? That'd be crazy.
I think it's
That'd be.
crazy. A lot of people don't clean the nebulizers anyway and infect themselves with other things.
What are you
So,
talking about? They don't clean it.
huh?
What does that even mean? They don't clean it.
They don't clean the nebulizers. You got your face all in it breathing. Most of the time, there's something wrong with you. And all your bacteria and stuff stays in there, and they don't clean it.
That's nasty.
Just like their CPAP machines. Most people don't clean those either.
Now I did so I heard about that. Them not cleaning their CPAPs. I heard about that. I heard about them not cleaning CPAP machines, which is absolutely insane. Like I heard about that. Like you don't clean your CPAP, that's crazy. And then the joint be
Yeah.
having mold and stuff inside of it. Do you the heck are you down there? What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was handling some business.
You only have one line of business, and that is at the pleasure of Shon Black. That's the only business you have. What are you talking about? Handling business.
Well, it's important that I do so because I'm in pain.
You're in pain.
Yes.
What kind of pain you in? I ain't knock
I'm
you
in
out.
car. Okay. I don't want to talk about it on here.
I got pain for you. I got these hands for you. I got these mittens for you. That's what kind of pain you want. Hmm? Tell the audience what kind of pain you want.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
What do you mean you're not doing that?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting my business on there.
I got you. I got business. The only business you got is my business. And you can get the business. Huh?
Yeah. Mhm. Okay.
Listen
I'm
here.
definitely not putting. I'm definitely not putting my business out there.
I don't know what
And
you're
that's
talking
just
about.
what it is.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. We I wanted you to talk about what you thought about the fires
I
and
don't know. I think it's creepy and weird. That's what I think. It's creepy and it's weird and um I think it's creepy and weird. It's a mysterious smoke. It's almost like one of those fog movies that Stephen King does.
oh yeah, the fog. Remember that joint? That movie was crazy.
Everyone forgets about stuff like that. So that's what I'm thinking. It's weird. Nobody can really explain it. People just accept it, which is weird because of COVID. So,
You can't
you
even
know.
say that word. They're gonna strike me again.
Oh, sorry.
They struck me. They said I was doing too much. They said something about I was doing a whole bunch of whatever. I don't even know.
How is that still a thing?
Son, I don't even know. They said something about I don't know what the heck they talking about. They said that I had I don't know, and they were limiting my views so nobody can see me.
What?
Yeah, that's what they I got a thing from the TikTok joint. They were limiting my views. I don't
Oh.
even know why. I didn't even say anything.
Well, I don't even know what to say about that. That stuff is weird. Like people that are still dealing with that and talking about that are weird, especially after what I heard about yesterday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that now people are going to start getting paid and get taken care of with all of the um I don't know how to say it.
Well, I don't know.
The injuries.
Oh, the
Remember how
injuries,
nobody
the
could
19 injury
huh?
from the V, right?
Yeah. Now they're going to take care of people that have them. They're admitting it and they're going to take care of people.
They should take care of people.
They should, but they also made them sign agreements.
They
Some
should
people
take
got
care
their
of
free
everybody
donuts.
that got themselves messed up. They should take care of
Well,
everybody that was messed up behind that, because a lot of people was messed
they
up behind that.
yeah, but that's why you don't do it in the first place.
Hmm.
And you know what I mean? You don't do it in the first place when they're just giving you a free donut. You know what I'm saying? Here they were giving people free donuts. There's
Yeah,
something wrong with that.
people they just lived off of people's fear. That's all that was.
Well, I don't have fear.
Yo,
So I don't
yo,
know what
yo,
that's like.
yo, Dez is in the building. What up, Dez?
Hi, Des.
She said I did. Hi, Dez. Hi, Dez. Dez is in the building. What up, girl? How you feeling today?
Oh, she stayed indoors, not breathing that mess.
I gotta
There
hit
were a
my
lot of people outside too. A lot.
Des. I breathed in the wildfire, the chemicals from the wildfire. I was out working, and now my whole lungs is all messed up. I got an inhaler and all that. As in, I'm inhaling. I got inhalers and stuff. And those of y'all that are watching on other streams, man, like this channel, like the joint, comment, tell me if you are in the East Coast, let us know, like, you know what I'm saying, what was happening with you as far as these fires. I got the Fly Puerto Rican on the phone. I got Dez in the comments. Yeah, though, bro, that's crazy, son. I literally was at work, and then so I had to leave early, so my chest was on fire, bro. Like I was like, ah, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
you got a cough still.
and I still got a cough, and like if I do crazy, like if I like work, I move around at the job, bro. I gotta hit the joint, but I can only do it 3 times a day. So you know, it kind of gets crazy. But that's what's up. Yep, the Fly Puerto Rican is in the building. She said, "What up?" Um,
Well,
she wants to attack me on air, but I will not. I am attack proof. Huh?
what else you want to talk about? This virus, not virus. What's that called? That worm, the parasite.
Oh yeah. Then you got the parasite. The
Yeah, I just
parasite is
saw an
crazy.
article that said, an article that said something about some man talking about his explosive diarrhea after he went to Taco Bell.
That's crazy. The fact that
Crazy.
he went on a public forum and said, "Yeah, you know, I have explosive Riri after I
Well,
had
it's
Taco Bell.
disgusting at this point.
Allegedly, I have to say allegedly. I got to be responsible when I'm on this platform, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should do, what do you think, chat? Should we do a IRL there at Taco Bell and try the tacos and see if I get sick?
You better not.
Fly Puerto
You
Rican says
better
I better
not.
not. Maybe I should. Maybe that should be my first IRL. What do you guys think? You think that should be my first IRL? Should I go into Taco Bell this weekend and see if I get sick? Upset
No,
stomach, diarrhea.
that's ridiculous. You don't want to do that.
What do you mean I don't want to do that?
Because I live here too.
I'm here for the gram. I'll blow the
Yeah.
toilet down.
You're not going to torture me in this house.
I'm gonna blow the toilet
That
down.
man. And if you get the parasite, who knows if it's contagious?
Huh?
Who knows if it's contagious?
Who knows if it might be contagious? I don't know.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The news says it's not, but nobody knows. You don't know if that mess is contagious.
The fact that there is some kind of a virus that is in the lettuce is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The lettuce is in the lettuce. We're in the lettuce now.
And anything that's packaged. So people really shouldn't be buying packaged lettuce. That just doesn't seem right. And I've done it too, but people really shouldn't.
Really?
I mean, what, like you know, why are you buying, think about that. Why are you buying packaged lettuce? Why aren't you buying open, like, out lettuce? That stuff breeds infection.
Yep, I
So,
concur. You want me to figure out whether.
Yeah, so it is what it is, but I wouldn't be playing around with that mess because you don't know what that really is. Why is there a parasite? Think about that. Why is there a parasite?
I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. All right.
All right, what?
You want my opinion on anything else since I'm the superstar?
You're a superstar.
Yeah.
No, see, I was about to say something real embarrassing, and I stopped
Oh,
myself.
okay, good for you.
Oh, you really talking smack? I should have just said it anyway.
Don't do it to yourself.
Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. You know, I call you up. I say, you know what? The Fly Puerto Rican has great insight on what's going on on the planet. And what do I get? I get abused.
Okay.
I get abused. Okay? Why am I getting abused?
Are you hungry?
You know what? It just might be.
Okay, then you're not abused.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I might be hungry, but I'm starving. And it's your fault. It's all your fault. It's always your fault. You know this, right? Hmm? Did you just yawn?
Yeah, I am tired. I'm tired.
You tired?
Yeah, I'm tired. Oh my gosh, the U.S. FDA apologizes to Taylor Farms for false um, parasite test results. That's messed up.
What happened?
So yesterday, when I was driving home, they said don't buy anything from Taylor Farms because that's where they found like some of the parasite stuff. And I see that they apologized to them today. So they basically put out there that the lettuce is in from Taylor Farms. That's messed up.
I don't know.
That's messed up. I'm not eating no lettuce right now.
Who in the chat is eating lettuce? Des, are you eating lettuce? The Fly Puerto Rican says he's eating lettuce. This old man in gaming said, give him what he wants.
Hmm?
Said this old man in the chat
Oh
said, give him what
man,
he wants.
I got timed out. Dang it.
She said she never eats lettuce. What do you mean you don't eat lettuce? So like if you go to McDonald's for the hamburger, right? If you go to McDonald's for the hamburger, what do you mean you don't eat lettuce? Like
Doesn't eat lettuce. I know
so
exactly who you're talking about. He
so
doesn't eat lettuce.
if you so let me ask you this. So when you go to Chipotle, aka Chipotle, do you when you get the bowl, you just get meat? Rice, beans, meat, tomato, no lettuce? Are you allergic to the lettuce? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Um, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But lettuce is good for you. All that stuff is good for you, but you can't eat it right now. Go to the farmer's market. You need vitamins.
Oh, she said she don't like. She said she don't like lettuce. How it tastes. Wow. I, wow. I'm shocked. She said she never eats salad. So you never
Yeah, she
had like
doesn't.
a good crispy salad? Like never had like a salad, like a good crispy salad?
Sometimes that's all we eat is salad.
Yeah. I had lettuce on what, Saturday?
Yeah.
I
No,
had
Friday. It was Friday.
smoked salmon on toast,
Oh,
cream
yeah, but I
cheese
don't think.
toast, and then lettuce. Is just a lettuce with like a house vinaigrette on it. And vinaigrette was pretty good. But I don't know. What do you mean no lettuce? What does no lettuce actually mean? She
I
said
don't
I
know.
never eat salad.
Sometimes I'm telling you, nothing like a good salad
You
or a
ain't
good
lying. I
soup and
like
a
a good
salad.
salad. I like a good salad. I love a
Yeah.
good salad.
So, all right.
Are you out?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you want me for anything else.
I don't know what you mean. It says, will the Canadian inconvenience become a pattern of the future or no?
The what?
I think you will the Canadian interference or inconvenience, I don't have my glasses on, become a pattern in the future or no? Yeah, I think it becomes a pattern. Didn't it happened last year? It was worse last year, in my opinion. It lasted like 2 weeks
Yeah.
last year.
It lasted. Yeah, it lasted a long time.
It lasted a long time last year, but I don't remember last year. See, last year, remember they had all of that stuff that was on the cars, right? Remember like all the that stuff that was sticking to your vehicles and all that.
Yeah.
But
We didn't
now,
have that this time.
no, we didn't have that this time. But this time, it felt like it was burning inside of your lungs. Like my joint was burning inside of my lungs, man. And last year that didn't happen. You just kind of, you kind of just smelt it, and it just wasn't. You know what I mean? And you
No,
saw
it
it
was
on the
like smoke
cars.
last year.
Yeah, but
Last year was actually like
this
smoke.
year is way different. Way different.
And you had to be careful because it dries out your eyes and your nose.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Way
Yeah, so
is a
that's
lot different.
mhm.
In my opinion. In my opinion, it's just different. And so you really want I really believe what you're saying is, that's a good question. But I think it's a pattern. This is the second year. Why stop? I mean, I don't know. I don't even tell my age, but I've been around for a second. Okay. I ain't never had, I ain't never had or saw wildfires from Canada. Matter of fact, I don't ever
Yep.
remember wildfires from Canada. You remember any of that?
Never. And I've been
I
in this
don't remember
area
that.
since I was 5 years old. We have never had anything like that ever.
I don't remember any wildfires from Canada. And I don't remember any wildfires in general when you talk about like the stuff like where your whole joint is hazy and you got this chemical smell in the air. Now I've seen where
Mhm.
you have fires from California and the ash is falling down and the smoke is in the air, but it's different. It's different than the smell. What do they say? It's formaldehyde in the air. Like that's I've
Yeah.
never heard of that.
Well, some guy on the news broke it down of
Yeah,
what he says happens, which makes no sense.
it makes zero sense, and nobody's ever seen it. And and watch all these strange illnesses pop up. I mean,
Yeah.
here I am with some sort of lung issue. I have no idea what that's about. I,
Right.
I have no idea what that's about. But I have all these lung issues now, and that joint is not cool. I don't know what the heck is going to happen to me. I have a daggone inhaler that I'm using, and I'm trying to work, and my chest is on fire. It's burning. Even being indoors, and I have this limited breathing in my. If I breathe in too heavy, I cough. It could be just the inflammation in the chest. I don't know. I'm not a medical professional. I just tell you what I see outside. And the last time, like he said, is it gonna be a pattern for the future? I don't know, but I would assume, yeah. If it's some sort of conspiracy, right? If they're running some sort of conspiracy where they're trying to, hurt people, why wouldn't they do it? Nobody's stopping them. Nobody's stopping them from doing what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping them. So Um, I don't know. I would assume yes, that's what they're trying to do. That's what they want to do. They want to do. You know what I mean? So I would assume that's what it is. I don't know.
No clue, man. No clue.
No
But I
clue.
know it's weird.
It's weird. It's strange. It's strange. I never thought. I mean, and you don't see, and it's crazy. Where are the videos of Canada? I mean, there might be some out there, but I never seen any of them talking about, oh, we got all of these chemicals. You never see people posting. That's why that Periscope was so crazy. You know what I mean? Hold on one moment. Don't go anywhere. Yo, Ed, I got you on. I got you on the show, bro.
Oh, what's going on?
We talking about the smoke from Canada. I was at
Oh,
work.
the smoke that the government put out?
Yeah, see, look at everybody thinks the same thing.
This ain't nothing, wait. Remember, man, when I met you, I told you what it was going to be. Wait till the water crisis coming, the food crisis.
Hey, we better start owning chickens.
Listen. I know how to shoot. I don't know about everybody else.
You know what's so crazy about that, right? You know what's so crazy about that, right? It's the it's the people got to really realize that it's not going to be it's not going to be what's the words I'm looking for? Back in the 20s when you had the Great Depression, people was like neighborly and all that, right? So you had
Ain't nobody neighborly. It gonna be every man for himself.
every man gonna be for itself. Ain't no neighborly about that, right? People just gonna be doing. You see what they doing now? Ain't nobody going. If there's a water crisis or some sort of a food crisis, they're not gonna do nothing. They will be like,
So
"Oh,
people, listen, man. First thing you do, if the economic system collapses, the first thing you do is board up your house. I hope you got enough ammunition to hold you down.
yeah." You can't say though. You can't say. You got to say pew pew if you're talking about the pew pews. You know
Yeah,
that.
that's right, man.
You,
That's
you
right.
know how they. You know how they get down. You know how they get down. If you're commenting, I hear it, but I don't see it on the live.
Man, listen, man. While everybody is being petty, you falling into the trap, the racial division. Why everybody else fall into the trap? Yo, listen, man. Everybody gonna be up shit's creek.
Yeah, it's wild stuff out here, bro.
It's funny. It's funny. I got into a discussion today on social media. I got into a little verbal where they was talking about welfare. I said, listen, the biggest welfare state in the country is Kentucky.
Yo, matter of fact, everybody go follow my man TSG on Instagram,
You know,
aka the Black Sinatra.
You know, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be bad out here. It's gonna be bad.
It's already bad.
You know, a lot of people. See, I was fortunate enough to grow up in the '70s and '80s where my grandmother, my father and mother, my grandmother, we had a yard. We know how to grow tomatoes and stuff like that. Everybody else, I used to the grocery store.
Yeah,
and I grew up in New York City.
That's right. But you know what's crazy is, you know, you got a lot of people who are trying to farm, well, not even farm, but grow vegetables and stuff now. You got a lot of people out there now that's trying to do some things, but the problem is the young folk don't want to do that. Like, son,
I'm gonna tell you this,
they don't want to do that.
If you really start looking into it, you know, the government be doing some shady shit where they don't want you to farm. They don't want you to grow your own. They don't want you to. You know, it's illegal in some places to collect rainwater.
I know where I live. It is. You're not allowed to collect rainwater. Think about that. Something that falls from the sky naturally, you ain't allowed to collect it. It's against the law. How is that something that's even possible, bro? Like, son, think about that. Like, it's against the law. Like, if I go out right now, put a barrel out underneath my storm gutter, and have it go into a barrel of joint and have it filtered so I could drink that, it's illegal for me to do that. That's wild. That's wild business, bro. Some places it's illegal for you to have, like, you can't have animals. It's illegal for you to have, like, you know, there's some things you can't even do. Like, you can't grow your own food. It's all kinds of crazy stuff that's illegal.
But that's the way they want it. That's the way they want it. They want you basically to have to depend on them. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why these things are the way they are today. Because they want everybody to depend on them. Why everybody sit back and you know, worry about fighting over crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
1% of the population controls 99% of the wealth. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, they're gonna control it, brother. And they ain't never gonna let it go. They ain't never gonna let it go. Know what I mean? They ain't never gonna let it go. What time is it? Oh, it's past my time. Hey, yo, Ed, I'm gonna hit you in a few.
All right, for sure.
No doubt. Yo, give it up for my man, Ed. Yo, Fly Puerto Rican. I know you still on the line. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Any thoughts on that before you go?
Not really.
All righty then. The Fly Puerto Rican is out of here. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.
And you can always call in 804-410-4584 if you want me to take your call. I don't know. I don't know why. I think it's the way my mic is set up. I think it's in mono mode, and I don't know why it's not in stereo mode. I gotta figure that out. That sucks if it's only in one ear, because that's got to be annoying, especially if you're driving in a car. It's only coming through one side of the joint. What I might have to do is plug in two mics. Sometimes that, like, you have to put the stereo effect in there. I know back in the day when I used to do music, that's what we used to have to do. We used to have to plug in two microphones. So I don't know if that's what I need to do in this situation, but is definitely needed. Come through, everybody that's new here. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Johnson, what's happening? No Diddy. Uh, come in, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to subscribe, I feel you. You'll like the stream. Look for us Monday and Fridays. We used to do Wednesdays, but we not there. Um, and we just talk about everyday stuff. Like what happened to me, I had smoke here on the East Coast where I live. The smoke from Canada came down. I breathed it in. Now I'm on an inhaler. Um, I'm not that kind of guy, right? I'm not that kind of guy. So no, I'm not gonna be out here like, oh, so I'm faking injuries and all that kind of stuff. That's not me. So for me to be on an inhaler, that's a big deal. Cause I don't get down like that. And I appreciate you coming through. Heard about us happening in America. I hope you better. Sorry for my English. I don't know well. Oh, that's all right. Not good. Know where you from. Let us know where you from. Shout it out. That's cool that you even listening from another country. That's hard. And if you are you from a country that watches football, like soccer football, not like football, like American football? Oh, you from Russia? Yo, that's hard. That's hard, son. Word the mother, son. Give it up for my man Fernando. He's in Russia. Know what I'm saying? I'm always amazed when I'm on this live joint, son. This is my first time doing the IRL, and if you are watching from Russia, that's cool. Know what I mean? How is Russia? Matter of fact, is it cold in Russia right now? Because for us in America, oh, son, you need to come. You need to come. America's cool, bro. Like I used to live in Germany. I've met a few Russian people in my lifetime. My wife used to work with a guy that was from Russia, and him and his wife, they was mad cool people. And so, yeah, if you ever get a chance to come out here, you know what I'm saying, come out. Yeah, come out there. Go to all the tourist spots. Go to New York. Go to DC. Go to Miami. Especially if you like the beach, or if you've never really been to a beach. Go down to Florida. Go in the wintertime. It's not as hot. Like hot for us is hot. It gets hot. Like here it was like 100, and I don't know if you guys use Celsius, but it was, if you kind of convert it, it was 110 here where I live at like 2 weeks ago. It was hot, bro. It was hot. But yeah, come to America, son. That'd be cool. I'm glad that you like the joint. Subscribe, Fernando. We here on Mondays and Fridays. Matter of fact, what time is it over there? It's got to be in the middle of the night over there, because I know for me, it's now at 62. It's like 2 a.m. Okay, so for me, yeah, it's only like 8 o'clock or seven something at night. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool, bro. You should come. 60. Oh yeah, it ain't gonna be 60s until like September, like October. October come, we gonna be in the 60s. But right now, where I live at, it was 80 something today, so it was a pretty mild day. But I think the forecast got us coming. Are your housing prices gonna drop anytime soon? I don't think so. Like, I hope so. So I own my own townhouse, right? So I have a townhouse, I own it, and right now for my townhouse, it's small. I have a smaller townhouse home, and if for Fernando's not in America, um square foot wise, I'm only at like 1,075. So my townhouse is like an apartment on 2 levels, right? For where I live at, my townhouse right now costs about almost $400,000. You know what I mean? And I want to catch it right before it drops and let it just bottom out. Go get the houses back right, and then take the money that I made from the crib and go buy a bigger one. That's the goal. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Housing prices are going to drop anytime. Don't have much money. I'm 21. I still live with my parents. Maybe the dream will come true. Maybe in the U.S. Oh yeah, no. Listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. The guy that was on the phone that you was talking that was talking. Him, my family from New York City. Bro, I know people that came up like didn't have nothing. Not me nothing. My parents are from nothing. My great grandfather is from Barbados on my mom's side, you know, and um they didn't have nothing. And in America, let me tell you, the work is hard. Don't be fooled by what you see on TV, right? Don't be fooled by like, oh, it's dangerous. It can be, but it's most people minding their own business because they too busy working. Um, if you have a skill of some sort, take that, come here in America, build a business, and become a rich person. That's how you do it. Do good business. The one thing America lacks right now, and I'm gonna say, and I'm a proud American, right? I love the country that I live in. I've lived all over the world, and you know what I'm saying. And America, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like New York City. It's nothing. There's no place on the planet that's like it. Anywhere. I don't care where you go. And so, for me, I would just say that people in America right now don't have the they don't have craftsmen anymore. Like people who really do like good work. You can find them, that they're very few and far between. You're not gonna really find people that really do good work, son. Like good, honest work. Most people is trying to hustle you all the time. You gotta really be on your toes. But if you, Fernando, come here, right? Come here on a work visa of some sort, and whatever it is that you're good at. I don't care what it is. Whatever it is that you're good at, you take whatever you're good at and you turn that into a business. I'm gonna show you. Let me give you an example of what I mean. So where I live, I don't know about anybody else, but where I live, you can get dudes that is mobile mechanics. Like they'll like that fix cars. Like so, let's say Fernando, you a dude that likes to fix cars. Like you can fix cars. You can literally come here. Yo, 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 what up? Man, Mac is in the building over on uh TikTok. So you can literally go to a mechanic, like you come here, get you a job, work, buy you a van, buy you some tools, right? It's not gonna cost you that much. You can get a used van, get a couple tools. Some people have programs where you can get like money from the govy, but like if you don't, like to say you get a job, you work a year, get you a van, get you some tools, bro, and you can really go on your social media and be like, yo, my name is Fernando, I'm from Russia, I fix cars. You know how many people would be like, yo, I need brakes done, I need oil change, I need I need somebody to look at my spark plugs. I need somebody to fix this. Bro, you would have so much work. You wouldn't know what to do with yourself. That's just on like if you want to work with your hands. I know a guy, right? I know a guy, and I'm not gonna put all his business out there. I won't tell you who he is or any of that. But all he does is he repairs TVs. All he does. All he does is repairs TVs, right? And the last time I spoke to him, this is a few years back. I haven't spoke to him in a while, but the last time I spoke to him, he was making $30,000 a month fixing TVs on a warranty repair. Like so, he just go and work with your hands, no diddy. This guy's wild. So, but that's all he was doing. Like he set up a business where he went to Best Buy. I don't know if you guys got Best Buy in Russia. But he went to Best Buy, and that's where we get all our electronics. Dad, he went to Target, he went to Walmart, all those places that you talk about. The motivation, man. Don't be afraid of work. I need many money in Russia, winning green card lottery out there, go work in different jobs. Yo, it's not so. Even if I would tell you the best thing to do is do your research. If you want to come here, if you like really want to come here, do your research, bro. Get in there, practice English. You come here on this program and practice English. I don't know if you can make in if you got WhatsApp. The number to the show is 804-410-4584. Practice your English. You know, there's a guy on YouTube. His name is Lao Shu 5000. Now, and all he was about was learning languages and the way he would learn languages, right? And so he has this challenge. You go through his YouTube channel, you can find this challenge and learn the language. My one of my cousins started speaking Chinese, and he was just learning just off the bat. Can you write his name in the chat? Yo, Mac, go in the if you could jump in the like the Facebook chat and put the link in for Lao Shu. Matter of fact, I think I can do it. Hold on. I'm not that savvy, but I think I can find his joint. Let's see. All right, here's his joint. Now he unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, he passed away. But his joint is, let's see. Uh, let me grab. Hold on, bear with me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one of his videos. All right, I'm gonna pop this joint in. Oh, I can't do that. It won't let me do it. Hold on a second. I got you. I got you, boys. I got you, boys. Hold on a second. Here we go. There, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can get that. I don't know if you can get that joint, and then I'm gonna copy his joint. Copy that. I'm gonna put it in this joint here. Hold on. And that's his name on the joint. Yo, but so he has like a challenge that you go on his Instagram. I mean his YouTube channel, and you do his challenge, and it'll teach you how to do it. My cousin spoke Chinese, um, and he really was ordering, like, after a month. He was really ordering food on calling the Chinese restaurants and ordering food. So you could do it, man. But like I was saying, the homie fixes TVs, and all he did was create a business where he was doing a warranty repair on TV sets. Another big one is HVAC. If you can, and I don't know what you guys call it in Russia, but um HVAC here, like some people in England call it aircon. It's your air conditioner. I don't know if Russia y'all have air conditioner or AC, but that's big business here. Like, you know, if you move to someplace like Florida, it's always hot in Florida, especially like southern Florida. It's always hot. Like it's 80 degrees every day. You know what I'm saying? Out in Arizona, it's always hot. Texas, well, Texas not. Southern Texas is always hot. Uh, Georgia, no, no, no. I'm not from Florida. I live here in DC, in the DC area, but my family's originally from New York City. Um, but yeah, so you you could do anything. And those are just small examples, but the American story is that you come here from wherever you come from, you come here, man, and you just put your nose to the grindstone, bro. Like, just get it in. Now, I'll say this to you: America's also a place where it's a lot of fun. You could get caught up in a lot of fun out here, and which will stifle your growth, right? So you come here, you got this dream, you gonna work hard, you gonna do good, and son, you start discovering chicks, and you start discovering, going out in the culture, and before you know it, you wrapped up. You done wasted 3, 4, 5 years because you partying and hanging out, especially at your age at 21. I couldn't even imagine. Like in New York, there's Russian son. Some of everybody in the world lives in New York City. Like you could go there from where you at in Russia, go to New York, and they got whole Russian communities where they that's all they speak is Russian. They don't even speak English. Word up. So it's a lot of opportunity. It's a lot of growth. You just got to make sure you don't get caught, like your mind get caught up in the nonsense, because you can get caught up quick. You know what I mean? But then if you're the type of dude that's willing to work hard and do your thing, bro, you can do anything, bro. Like, so I'm telling you, you can do anything. And I'm man, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, Lexi. I mean, I called you Lexi. Good night, Fernando. I had that on my mind because I know a guy named Lexi. But Fernando, come through. Come to America. It's cool. And I want to go to Russia. Matter of fact, yo, son, is the food in Russia good? Cause I'm ready to go. I go to Russia. I go to Russia quick. Nah, man, I heard Edward Snowden is out in Russia, man. I go out there, bro. I go out there. I go out there. I give Putin a 5. Sup, homie? I give Putin a 5. Skull, homie. I have him. Sup? Nah, man. Nah, son. So, son, ain't the dude Khabib from Kazakhstan? Ain't the MMA fighter Khabib? Is that where he's from? Do you watch MMA? If you watch MMA, I think that's where he's from. Let me Google that. Menga from Russia. He was born in the village of Republic of Dagestan, which is okay. He's from, I think it's Dagas. He's from this place. I don't know. He's from this place right here. Hold on. He's from this place. I'm gonna put it through Kick. Let's see. Hold on a second. I'll put it right here. This is where this dude Khabib is from. That's where he's from. He's from that place. His name is Khabib Magomedov. I think that's his name, Magomedov. Let's see. His name is Khabib. Oh, Nurmagomedov. Hold on a second. I'm copying. I'm gonna put his name in the chat. Hold on. He's an MMA fighter. He's an MMA fighter from that place in Russia. He's super popular out here. Like he's probably one of the top MMA fighters, if not the best MMA fighter in his class. And then most of the dudes like he trained are from like that around that area. Oh, okay. That's words, son. Yeah. He's like Stanley. Oh yeah. He's nice. He does MMA. He's a fighter out here in America. So yeah, the man, and he makes millions and millions and millions of dollars now. So you know what I'm saying? You could be anything you want to out here, bro. You could be a bum if you want to. They got plenty of those out here. Don't think that America is like the golden rainbow, because there's a lot of homeless people out here. There's a lot of things out here that could get you caught up. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he's a huge MMA fighter here in America. Huge. Like he's probably one of the best MMA fighters in the world in his weight class. There's nobody better than him in his weight class. He's a huge deal here in America as far as MMA is concerned. Yeah, man. We be doing like, don't think like, so I know online like people like to say that Americans don't be knowing stuff, bro, but we really be on our P's and Q's. We be on our toes. We know it's, you know what it is. Let me give you, I know a lot of times like online you see Americans think they're all this and all that. It's not that. It's what America is. America's a place where if you're a native born American, you have to scrape for everything you got. It doesn't come easy here. Like, overseas it seems like that, but you know what I mean? Best promotional. Oh. So, you know what I'm saying? It might seem like here in America, because you see like all the movie stars, you see the rappers, you see the musicians, you see the business people, you see the nice houses and the jewelry and all of that kind of stuff, right? It is possible for you to get all of that. Hands out, like you can get all of that. But most people live everyday regular lives. Like they go to their job, their 9 to 5 job that they hate. They go to their work that they hate. Most people do that. They just go to work. They hate their jobs. They're always trying to find a come up to go come up to the next place. And when they don't get what they need or they can't get what they did, like they just scrape their whole lives. And some people make decent living, like myself. I make a decent living. You know what I mean? I'm not rich. I'm not poor. I'm a regular individual, right? Then there's some people that like exceed that, right? They get more money and more money. Like they make tons of bread. And so it is what you want to make yourself. Like I realized a long time ago that in order to be that person that hits those kinds of levels, you have to put in extra work. It doesn't come easy. People in America are not necessarily like Americans in general are nice. But as you get involved in the culture, you'll find out that most people don't care about anything that you're talking about. Most people don't care about what's happening overseas. Nobody cares. Like we're too busy doing what we do, trying to survive. So it's not that we don't like acknowledge that if people live in other places and other stuff like that. But bro, traffic is bad. Your job sucks. You're always you got to take care of your kids. The price of homes are like, it's just this whole thing that goes on in America. And then when we do get some bread, Son, we like, oh, now I'm about to get everything that I fought for. I'm gonna buy the house. I'm gonna buy the car. I'm gonna buy the chain. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna really get it in. So when we go other places, we have the mentality of, bro, you don't know what it took for me to get here. Not that I'm saying that you are less than I am, but bro, I'm about to floss, and I'm gonna floss hard, and I'm gonna play hard, and I don't care what you were talking about, because you don't know what my story is. My story is I grinded from the bottom to get to this top level right here, and I got to play. And that's our attitude. You know what I'm saying? So when we go places, that's the attitude we carry. It's not just when we go on vacation in all these other countries, but here too. Do the hop out the car with the jewels dripping, and you be like, dang, so you can't even be mad that he's doing that, because as an American citizen, that he had to grind to get to the spot where he's at right now. So you can get there too, bro. America, wonderful people who live there. I watch Russian streamers who moved to America, state of Ohio. Do you know a thing too about our your country? No, so Ohio is like in the Midwest. It's it's far from where I live at. Like where I stay, I live on the coast. Ohio is like in the middle, like going towards the middle of the country. Um, have I ever been to Ohio? I went to Dayton, Ohio a long time ago when I was a kid. I don't even remember that. You know what I mean? But yeah, most people in America, when they travel to places that are warm. They don't really travel to places that are cold. Like I'm not going to Ohio because to keep it fun, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to Ohio. Like that's no place that I'm going. Like I have zero desire to go to Ohio, unless like somebody I know moves there. Like I have a friend of mine that I went to high school with. Her family's from Ohio. She lives in Florida, but she goes to Ohio all the time. But that's because her family lives there, right? It's like my family lives in New York, so I go to New York. Or I have family that lives down in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, so I go to those places. I don't really go. Don't forget he's Russian. Don't forget he's Russian. He loves different seasons. Oh yeah, yeah. So if you want different seasons, Florida ain't for you. You don't want to be in Florida. You want to be like I would say Virginia up to the top of Maine, and then stay on that line. Like, so if you look at a map of America and you look at Virginia, go straight across just like that. And you want to stay above that line. If you draw an imaginary line through the bottom of Virginia all the way across to California, everything above that changes seasons. Everything below that is a little shaky. Like, because I'm in like North Carolina. The seasons change, but they don't change. Like it gets cold, but it doesn't get cold until like the end of December, like December, January. And then it might stay. It's not cold, but it might be in the 50s. And then maybe like February, March is back in the 70s, 80s. It's not long. Like where I live, you know what I'm saying, in Virginia. Like I live in the northern part of Virginia, so I live right outside of DC, and you know what I mean. And that, like right now, it's hot, but come October, it'll be freezing outside, and it'll be cold for until March, the end of March, April. It'll be cold outside, like real cold. Like we had an ice storm out here that was insane. Like we couldn't go nowhere. Like it was crazy. The ice storm was crazy. You go on your YouTube and look up Snowcrete, like concrete, but Snowcrete. And bro, it was insane out here. It was cold. So if you like the cold, move to Maine. You can move to New York. New York is cold. It's hot in the summer, but it's cold in the winter. It's super cold. You can move upstate New York, which means like you don't live in the city, but you live in the other part of the state because New York's the state of New York is huge. Most people only see the city of New York because that's where all the buildings and the lights and all of that. So that's cold. Um, Michigan is cold. Michigan is freezing. Any of the Dakotas, South Dakota, North Dakota is freezing. Montana is cold, freezing. What else? Washington State, Alaska's cold. You want to go to Alaska? Alaska's close to Russia. You can go there. Alaska is freezing. It's more rural though, but yeah, Alaska is freezing. You can go there. Ohio's cold. Let's see. Parts of Kansas are cold. Say, I disagree with the Russian streamer I watch. I love the heat. After all, I was born in Kazakhstan, and it's hot here. Is it really? That's but you said it was like 60 degrees. Is that like is 60 degrees or 70 degrees? Is that hot to you guys? Because when I think of hot, I think of like 90, 98. Like 2 weeks ago, for real, bro. It was like 110 out here. And the humidity was like in the 60%. So it was hot, but the air was like the air felt like you know how when you're in this and you know how you turn on your shower, right? And you turn it as hot as it can go and close the door. And it fills with all that steam. And you go in there and the air feels like it's wet and it's hot, but it's wet. That's exactly how it feels when you're outside, but there ain't no steam, there ain't no water. It's just sun and heat. And then your clothes get like you instantly start to sweat. You instantly, like when you walk outside, you instantly start sweating and it's sticking to your body, bro. Son, it is insane. Um, it's insane. That's cool, bro. That's hard. I'm definitely interested, man. Please keep up here on the show. Um, please keep up on the show. That's cool. I wanna keep up with you, bro, Fernando. I want to keep up with you, man. I want to see if you ever get a nigga. He said, I love it when it's 100 in Florida, my motherland, summertime, 100 in Florida every day. Oh, snap. Okay, so you know what you talking about. Let's go. Like, you like Arizona then, because Arizona stays smoking. Arizona is smoking, bro. Like, so you will like it. That's Arizona. Arizona, uh, Nevada, where Las Vegas is. That like right now, well, it's kind of chilly in the wintertime, but in the summer, like right now, it is hot in Las Vegas. 120, like it's hot in Las Vegas. I have a homeboy that lives out there, and he was telling me how his shoe was so hot the concrete was melting the bottom of his shoes. Yeah, that's wild business. What up? Fly Puerto Rican is back on the TikTok side. What time is it? Oh, I've been on way too long. Yo, check this out, Fernando. Like the channel. If you have Facebook, come over to Facebook. I know you're on Twitch. We're on Kick too. My Kick is I gotta change the name of it. We changed it from the Black Hole Podcast to the Shon Black Podcast. So come over there. If you're not, stay there, Fernando. Stay on Twitch. Think about following the channel, man. We're gonna be here Friday. So Friday, same time, 6:30 my time, which would probably be like 1 or 2 in the morning your time. We'll be here. And we're gonna really Twitch is more comfortable for me. All right, cool. Stay on Twitch, bro. I appreciate you even coming through. I think it's dope that you in Russia watching. Tell all your Russian friends to come through and watch that joint. So we're gonna be talking about whatever. We talk about whatever happens. So when you pick up, it's gonna be something that's happening in my life. That's what our stream is about. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. While I'm here, man, we talk about whatever we talk about. You know what I mean? It's everyday talk. I'm your host, Shon Black. Throwing it back. Oh man, come through, bro. You could do it. I believe in you, Fernando, and I believe that you can make it, man. Have all your family, your friends, everybody come through, man. That's what's up, and I hope you make it. And if you do, we gonna meet up and shake hands, brother. And we gonna go out. We gonna have some good food. You gonna tell me about Russia and all of that stuff. That's what's up. I'm your host, Shon Black, Donna Mac, man. Mondays, Fridays, 6:30 p.m., like 1 o'clock Russian time. Come and vibe with me. Also, I'm on Twitch too. This old man is gaming. We're going to be doing game streaming all week. Come and holler at us tomorrow on the game side. Fernando, you're welcome to come over there too, man. We're going to be gaming. We're going to be playing GTA